CEO of the National Examination Council, the CEO Teacher Service Commission, and the other CEOs. I would want to request our other CEOs from our other institutions in the Ministry of Education to stand and wave. Asanteni sana, thank you. Our celebrated examiners, we would want to also acknowledge and appreciate you for joining us this morning and for the continued service that you have provided to our children. We shall not be able to, I know your boss, the CEO, Teacher Service Commission, has appreciated and said that we shall honor you for the work that you've done. And the word is honor, because we can't really compensate you for what you've done. We can only honor you for the service that you have provided to humanity and our children. Our representative of the multi-agency team, I know we have Obwara from Interior, who is representing my colleague PS for Interior. We have Tiang from the National Police Service, who has been coordinating our security teams. We say thank you very much. My colleagues from the Ministry of Education, the directors led by the Director General, maybe we can all be upstanding, including our directors from the field. Asanteni sana. I would want to thereafter write on the protocols that have already been done so that I don't delay for all of us. We are celebrating more than 38 years of service of our Kenyan people, whom we have taken through this particular 844 education system. I'm saying taken through because as a teacher, I'm part of that exercise in a different life, and part of this exercise in my current life. So we celebrate ourselves as teachers. I'm not sure whether, but that's one of our teachers also. And celebrating with us for the job that we have done. But once again, my colleague teachers who have been in this journey, I want to say you are a special cohort of human beings. And I always say, and I want to say again this time, that, you know, as teachers, God gave you a special responsibility. God gave you the responsibility of co-creating human beings. As of the 844, you have continuously co-created them for the last 39 years. And in that process, you have co-created in this country 26 million Kenyans through this system. This is more than 70% of the adult population, except most of us who are up here, led by our CS, Nancy, myself, Meli, Nyotu, and Njegere, our chair of council. Majority of our colleagues in the fourth estate, I can confirm, are among the 26 million. We may be among the few who are not there. But once again, our colleague teachers, thank you very much. We can only say thank you. So once again, as already mentioned by the CEO Teacher Service Commission, it's only two months since we were here to commission the examination period and the examination process. And today we are here with our Cabinet Secretary to commission this team of for the new year, meaning that we are back to our normal calendar of events after COVID. I would want to thank again our teachers for the much that you have put in. There were times we were running 4 terms in a, we say thank you for your good work and for the work that you did. I want to thank my colleagues, PS Raymond Omolo of Interior, PS Engineer Tanui of ICT, PS Professor Kcpe of communication, and all the teams that were there, the CA, the Communication Authority, our cybercrime team, for this work that they have done this year. We say thank you very much. We've run a good journey this year. For those of us from the County of Champions, when you run a natural race and win, the same way Kipchoge ran 1.59, this is just like running sub 2 hours in a marathon and running it clean. So we say thank you very much. Finally, I would want, before I invite our two oversight colleagues from National Assembly and Senate, I would want to appreciate our field officers. You've done a gallant job in managing the examination, some in very difficult situations. I saw quite a number of them who had to remove their shoes so that they could cross the river, in making sure that we serve our children. I know the CEO mentioned to me about the 2 counties where registration was extremely smooth. We want to thank our colleagues in Vihiga, in Taita Taveta, and our other colleagues for registering 1.4 million of our learners who have done this examination this year. Tunasema asanteni sana for that work. I know we have honored our 2 teachers who passed on while we were doing exams. On behalf of all of us, we would also want to honor the policeman that we lost in Siaya while being there to ensure that the environment in which our children were doing the examination was conducive. So on behalf of all of us and on behalf of my colleague in the Ministry of Interior, we also honor this gallant soldier who stood out to ensure that our children were safe and in process paid the ultimate cost through his life. So again, we honor that police officer in Siaya for the good work that he was doing for our children. So tunasema asante sana, and may his soul rest in eternal peace. Finally, I would want to thank our head teachers. I know the chair of Kcpe, Bwana Nzioka, is here. On behalf of your colleague, we thank you for stabilizing the junior school for the last 1 year. That today our learners are in school. Count on our confidence and support as we continue to ensure that our children are in school. Asante sana. CS, with your permission,